So we're all packed up and ready to go. Got about an hour and 40-minute drive. I'm debating if I'm actually going to hunt tonight. I know I want to get there a little bit early so I could shoot my bow just to make sure everything's still pretty good. I haven't shot it since I shot the last deer. Now my cousin is coming up tonight, so it's going to be cool. We're going to attack some state land this whole weekend. We're going to scout our way in, find some good spots, and we're going to sit on them. I did bring a couple cameras with me this time, so when we get out there, if we find something we like, we're going to put the cameras out and let them sit probably till the end of the season, just to see what funnels through there and use it as intel for next year. I'm excited to be back in the woods, though, I can tell you that. Even if it's just filming, which I'm going to try to film him all weekend. But if I go out tonight, I'm just going to shoot a big doe if I see one. So I got a target set up at 20 and a target set up at 30 yards. Just want to take a few shots, see what I hit. Twenty's pretty good. Well, let's try for 30. Say they both shoot good. Sighted in. Must have hit my hoodie. It's the only thing I could think of.
So today we came to hunt some public land. We kind of came in blind. We didn't get no cell service where we were. So we just guessed the spot. We followed an old drainage all the way down until it came to a little finger in the woods, a little small hillside. There was a small buck bed on it. So we figured the wind wasn't right for that bed. So what we ended up doing is following the edge of the finger, and we came across a fresh scrape about 100 yards from it. Now, we are downwind of the scrape about 15 yards. It's the only tree we can get in. Other than that, we would have been on the ground, and I didn't feel comfortable on the ground in this spot. It's about 10 o'clock. We've been sitting here since 5:30. We seen two of them. It was in the thick stuff. Just seen the ass ends of them. We thought, with it being youth weekend last weekend, that the deer were pressured and they would move to the bottoms. But I guess I was wrong. I got a feeling they're still bedded up top. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna back everything up. It's getting a little cold. It's like 40 degrees. And we're gonna sign headed out of here. So we drove all the way back to Machias. But we weren't even set up. It's crazy, and we already seen a deer. But as we walked out of the public land and we scouted, I found 2 big scrapes. They weren't as fresh as the other one from the morning hunt. But I decided to do some scouting along the scrapes, and I found a massive trail leading to the scrapes. It was on a transition between pines and hardwoods. Now in the trail, there was a monster track. I put my hand in it, and I have a big hand, and I barely got my hand in it. That's a big boy. We decided to come back in the stand that we hunted last night. I'm happy I got my deer meat in my trunk. I got bacon, snack sticks, breakfast sausage. I can't wait to try the bacon. It's pretty windy today. It's definitely a lot colder too. Today's our last day of hunting until the next weekend. Tanya, in this windy day in the saddle, it feels like a roller coaster.
So we decided to back out. We were sitting. It was way too windy. Like every time we dropped milkweed, it went in a different direction. I let him make the call if he wanted to sit, but he chose to leave, which was a smart choice, so you don't really kill the area. But that's how we ended this weekend's hunt. Wasn't good with the weather this weekend. We did see deer every day though, every time we sat. But we'll get back after them next weekend.